Sports Town, that unique mix of cutting-edge business savvy and rah-rah spirit. And here's the modern-day WWE. The Lenovo Center is filled up tonight for a Monday Night Raw that offers incredible rematch. The Usos have arrived for what is a dangerous assignment. J&J reunited for tag team action at WrestleMania, now with a determination. A tornado tag team match against the Vision, Braun and Bronson. And Judgment Day has a busy night ahead. Raquel beats Bayley. Dirty Dom looks to defend his title. Oh, and Americano's here tonight as he gets it. Through with an 8-ring match debut tonight. Ask him what Dom Mysterio is dealing with. Well, he better be ready. The Intercontinental Championship #1 contender is Rusev. The powerful veteran determined to rip through the self-proclaimed king of the luchadors. Welcome inside the Lenovo Center here on the campus of NC State. Raw on Netflix, live from Raleigh. Tonight's show is presented by Snickers. As we are thrilled you are with us, Joe Tessitore, Canadian Spirit. We are just 12 days away now, Ray, from what is that incredible card that'll happen. Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia. You get the sense anything could happen between now and then.
Yes, indeed, especially here in North Carolina, a professional wrestling state. And Joe, I'm in a professional wrestling state of mind, so let's call the chat and get this show started.
I love when you're like that, my man. Now let's remind everybody what happened a week ago, the shocking end to Raw. Tonight, Asuka pushed too hard, too far, and there's no turning back. Rhea Ripley is ready.
The very top of this industry. It has been pure and pushed up tomorrow from the word going this morning.
She's going to have something to say about what we just saw. About last week, yes, a massive win, but that attack afterwards just changes everything we thought we knew about the dynamic with Asuka and Titus and Io.
Rhea Ripley's thoughts on the matter, but you don't need to be Nostradamus to guess. Zero clemency, zero forgiveness. One thing on her mind, that is vengeance.
just something on the television for the Kabuki Warriors. Locker room is going to be Rhea Ripley, a very wide berth so far today, but he pulled all the kind of food that Manny must be.
Oscar! Kyrie! Look, I always knew that it would come to this. But there was a little part of me that hoped that we could settle things in the ring. Settle our problems here in the ring like the warriors that I thought you were. But no. But no! Because then what you did to Io, that crossed the line. I mean, aren't you the ones that claim that she is your family? Family. So look, this is what we're gonna do here tonight, huh? We're gonna settle things in this ring. So Kabuki Warriors, come and get me.
Now, the respect between Io Sky and Rhea is well earned this year as the fiercest of competitors battling the Women's World Championship, but now with, of course, a different kind of shared experience.
Well, this is not what Rhea Ripley asked for, but this might well be what Rhea Ripley needs, because had the Kabuki Warriors come out here in a 2-on-1 situation, Manny might have ended up even worse than she did last week. And Io Sky clearly tore up about the fact that she was beaten down by her mentor, Asuka, and good friend Kairi Sane in the aftermath of last week's main event.
See it on Io's face.
Rhea, it breaks my heart to say this, but you are right about Asuka and Kairi. But they are my family. And I still love them.
Io-chan, it's up to you what happened next. I taught you everything you know. わしはお前を導いたったんやろ。お前のために道を切り開いたったんやろうが。それやのに、わしがしてあげたことを全てなかったことみたいに振る舞ってない。You act like Rhea is your family now. わしはお前を家族にしたったんやろ。I made you who you are. お前はわしのおかげでチャンピオンになったし、わしの元で戦うことを誇りに思えや、ボケ。But because I love you, I'm willing to forgive you. Just apologize to me like you should. ただ謝れば許したるわ。Be like Kyrie. You can both still be my students. Io-san, we can be a family again. But for Rhea, it's too late.
No. Oscar, you can go go to hell. Io, look, Io, you have to trust me. Please, please, you have to trust me. Look, I've been burned by my family before. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but there's no way that you can go back to them. Not after what they've done.
I'm sorry, Rhea. I need the time.
See how conflicted and what a struggle it is for Io.
Easier to tell someone to walk away from their family.
Oh no! It's too late! It's right now! The Kabuki Warriors attacking Rhea Ripley.
Right before Io Sky, who once again is torn and the beatdown commences. It's a sinister victory.
Kairi and Asuka attack. Here comes Io! Here comes Io! They're going to throw Asuka off. As Rhea's beat down in the corner, and Kairi waiting for her not to go any further. Io holds off. The struggle continues. Oh, she missed her!
Points of mist in the eyes of Io Sky.
Asuka sprays the mist right into the eyes of Io. And now here's Rhea. Back up and on the attack. Oh, big right hand from Kairi. Rhea comes right back. Big headbutt. And now going for riptide.
Kick to the back of the neck. They're just about connected with Ripley.
Posted into the corner.
Simply a two-on-one situation. What chance did Ripley have here?
In the other corner, meanwhile, Io is down and sprayed with the mist in the eyes. She cannot help at all. A spinning backhand. And another.
No good deed goes unpunished in WWE. And Ripley, who came here to save the day, with Io Sky now being punished.
He's put her in that lock. And up top, Kairi Sane. Insane elbow drops down on Rhea from up high. Io, as Rhea was beaten down, took the elbow. Io missed it as Kairi and Asuka attack again.
2 minutes too late, guys. Let's take another look at as Io Sky blasted with that poison mist out of nowhere from her now former mentor, Asuka, and this Kairi Sane insane elbow connecting to Rhea Bloody Ripley, doubling down on last week's statement beatdown of the Kabuki Warriors.
You can see Io rising again, trying to clear the mist from her eyes as the support staff is there, referees tending to Io.
All these bathroom grab, I guess.
Never dog.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
Every day feels like Monday. And it may bring the juice.
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast?
we got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Let's order boarding overpriced food for the gang.
Hey guys, try Little Caesar's cheesesteak crazy puffs instead.
They're only $3.99. Can't beat that in this economy.
Cheesesteak? Little Caesar's is the real deal.
Any other advice?
Yes, avoid highways. Now, Saquon?
No.
Now?
It's a car right there.
What's a car? My new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
This game moves fast, and if you don't play the game plays you.
She thinks she's calling shots.
Ship another person home. Keep this game moving along.
When people get confident, the better the blindside.
He's looking for an idol. He's for all idiots. Guys,
want a little Sparrow? Here you go. Look at that.
Shoes on his feet just seem to disappear.
Mess with the short end. Certified this only at CES Wednesday at 8, 7 Central. You ain't never seen power. How I like this. I can level your army. Lift into the wrist. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I'm invincible. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me.
Let's go back to 2019 about the last time Rusev has held a title in WWE. Wait, last week there was no doubt that Dom Mysterio didn't want to get near him.
What are you doing today? I'm busy. I know you wasn't gonna help me, but I know I can count on you. Come on. Oh, hang on, you said you didn't need any help last week.
You need help, Dom.
Why?
Because we're a team. We're the Judgment Day, and he's asking me for help, so you need to help him.
Well, J.D. McDonough, did he put his neck on the line, facing up with Rusev eventually succumbing to the accolade. Dom, however, was like a deer in the headlights, offering no help at all until Finn Balor arrived to bail McDonough out now. The Judgment Day in the aftermath. Challenger tonight, Rusev, who has been aiming for the Intercontinental Championship for some time. Tonight is the night, Rusev.
Dirty Dom's resume, of course, has grown, and you see it right there. Now a double champion. Back on September 12th, winning the Triple H Mega Championship. That came with the help of our Grande Americana Easy champion in Ryder Side. On his side, Judgment Day.
Roll just looks right on the Judgment Day, doesn't it? 3 championships now shared between them. Perhaps one could be lost tonight if Rusev has his way.
Think he saw fit to share it. Let's head out. Dom's got it on his own. Remember what happened last week?
While Dom arguably has not been backing up the likes of Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough of late, so it looks like they've seen to the Intercontinental Champ going on tonight. Pal, let's see what we can do. I visibly saw some confidence leaving the soul of Dirty Dom when Finn and JD walked off.
He took that look back like, you really going that way? I think you should this way. For the official introductions, here's Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Intercontinental introducing first the challenger from Bulgaria, weighing her 270 pounds, Rusev. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, he is the Triple A Mega Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
So Joe, we got a European against an American here. Is this going to end up like the Ryder Cup with the Europeans whooping the Americans? Good question for you.
Yeah, we're going to pass on that. I got a question for you, though, when we just size up what we're about to see with this Intercontinental Championship on the line, the title that Dom has held for 161 days. This is the 6th defense. A lot of times you've seen in recent weeks, you even saw it right there in the ring introduction. It's almost like Dom's got one foot out the back door when it comes to being with Rusev. So what's the strategy for Dom to deal with him? Is this the kind of thing where he actually needs to smother him and take the approach where the best defense is actually consistent, steady offense?
Well, only one person is going to do any smothering here, and that is Rusev smothering the champ once he gets his hands on him. Let me be clear now. Rusev is a straight line guy. Smash, smash. That's how he wins. Dom cannot do that tonight against somebody as big and powerful as this Bulgarian. Somehow Dirty Dom has to navigate his way in a circuitous route to victory, and how the hell he pulls that up right now, I have no clue whatsoever.
Did you see the distance of the fall away and then the suplex and the violence that just keeps coming from Rusev here early on in this IC title match?
And we saw just last week Rusev bullying Dirty Dom behind the scenes, demanding this opportunity. Dom has not even known part of this whatsoever, quite understandably, given the scene before our eyes.
This is about as close to a right-hand knockout punch as you're going to see. As Rusev got Dom pulls down that top rope.
Kind of what we were talking about now. Dom has to duck and weave. Keep moving.
Up for the drop kick. And now over the top of Rusev. Able to catch him. Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Effortless, fall away slam, complete power and control from Rusev.
Fad diets, outrageous workouts. What haven't you tried? If weight loss isn't clicking, there may be a different way. Zepbound may help you go further with your weight loss journey. Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. It works with your body, so you're not doing this alone. Dual activating Zepbound works differently. It activates the receptors of GLP-1 and GIP, two naturally occurring hormones.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my bag was orange, not red.
Don't take it if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems.
Why would I be lying when y'all fit up like the fake harassing comments?
Before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and
I had video evidence of my
This is clicking for you. It may be time to take the next step in your weight loss journey.
And I got screenshot comments.
And ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound.
Well, she didn't get me hotel today.
Why not?
jean shorts to the Osborne.
They blocked my emails and false letters, accusing me of
This
spam.
year, I went to Men's Warehouse, so I'll have.
Thank you.
Use the good
Well, I'm
puncher.
supposed
The
to
big
get
one.
paid on Wednesday,
This is just a bowl of ketchup. If you don't change,
probably on Wednesday.
No.
And he's still harassing me. Fake Denise, get out.
How about now?
Look up the sexually perverted nasty numbers.
Yeah.
And then
No,
and
it's-
they're sending me fake harassing emails talking about OnlyFans. I have to deal with nothing.
You are my babies. Will you marry me?
The wedding is in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks.
You're the one that is asking me to leave now. You didn't even fight for me.
It's not gonna guess on you.
Completely broken apart. I gotta get out of here. I can't do this.
First time Dirty Dom and Rusev have ever gone one-on-one. That is what is on the line. The Intercontinental Championship. The 6th title defense for Dirty Dom, and it is not going his way at all, as Rusev has been putting forth a beatdown. Dom looks to turn things around. He had Rusev screaming at him, "You've got my title. You've got my title." Now looking for Rana as Rusev goes across the ring.
Finally has the big Bulgarian wobbled here and needs to make it stick because you might not get a second bite of this, Dom.
Getting out of the way for Rusev, just what he needs.
And finally, with the wind in his sails, starting to get some of that confidence back and looking like a true champ.
This to defend and retain. Barely a 1 count.
That's it. You put together a volley of offense. You start to think that you are now fully in control of the match. You can barely get a 1 count from this challenger. It just really shows how smart Dom is, wanting to avoid Rusev at all costs until now. Did everything he could to avoid this challenger. And here's the reason why.
Great Amigos may not even get off the ground. Instead, they're able to escape out the back door. And trip him up and put him in position.
6.9.
That's it. Tried to duck his way out of that massive line, but the turn inside out anyway.
How quickly Rusev can attack.
Eyes bulging out of the back. Could be good night here, Dirty Dom. Oh, move once again. I don't know how much you knew about it, but instincts kicked in, get out of danger. Self-preservation is a very important evolutionary trait now.
Oh, as he just rams Rusev right into the steel steps and tosses him back into the ring.
Well, Rusev completely dropped his guard there, thinking Dom was a beaten man. Beaten, he was not.
To the midsection 619.
Completely winging the challenger.
And now on the other second rope. What momentum for Dirty Dom.
To the bridge of the nose. Rusev has no clue where he's at.
And he's going up top. The Intercontinental Champ. Oh, and Rusev gets out of the way.
Too much left in the tank, too much durability for the Bulgarian. And a second bite of the cherry J taste.
Oh, and turn change or else Rusev. And that'll be the IC champ.
That has just pissed Rusev off. He tasted gold there with that master kick. Dom equal to him, but Dom now defenseless.
And you can see how fired up Rusev is. The frustration boiling over.
How
He
flexible.
says, I'm gonna put it out of touch right now. He's going for the accolade right now. Oh, Dom wriggles out the back door.
Going out of there at the precise moment. Smart move once again from Dirty Dom. He's had enough.
He's grabbing his 2 titles.
You play
He's got the Mega Championship and he's got the IC title. Rusev said, where are you going?
Rusev has full well and count out. They winning the match, but it will not win in the Intercontinental Championship. Not so easy, is it, Dom?
Now Eddie Rango takes the title. He just cracked him on the title. He's trying to do it, Eddie Guerrero. Referee Eddie Rango says, no, you're not getting away with that tonight, Dom.
Maybe he saw him toss it. Goes to the forefront. Dirty
Right to the man horse.
Well, say what you want about Dirty Dom Mysterio, who was never going to outfight Rusev tonight, but he did succeed in outsmarting Rusev instead. Once again, Dirty Dom showing his range, escaping to victory. This was a shot behind the referee's back. Referee did not allow anyone completely caught Dom red-handed. However, at this moment, when clearing out the championship, it was the low blow direct to the main part as Joe Tesco again. The roll-up and a wins a win, whatever it takes to retain the gold.
Yeah, a little bit, because maybe the referee wants to lose it. Horrible idea. No, I think that's the best. I've heard a lot of people say the best referee. Terrible idea. Are you serious?
Kind of bad situation.
Yeah, I get that. But tonight it's about the Usos and it's about Braun and Bronson. Tonight is it about LA Knight?
Yeah. No.
It's always about me.
Stay out of that.
You stay out of that?
I'll tell you what, I'll stay out of that. I don't care about that. What I care about is I'm the last guy to beat Seth Rollins. I want my world title shot. It's funny, you're not the only one. Earlier on, I'm not.
Since your little mercenary Penta sidelined Grayson Waller this week and you refuse to ban the Mexican Destroyer, that means that you owe us, and you owe us a shot at the tag team championship.
How many times are we going to go through this? Number one, earn a tag team title shot. Number two, I'm in the middle of a meeting.
Should I leave? Is this important? Yeah, I'm not going to leave. I'll tell you why. Because I'm in here talking about the World Championship. So whatever you guys are talking about.
Excuse me, there's somebody in here who actually has been a world champion. So why don't you step to the side while grown men talk to Pierce?
I will. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll step to the side. I'll step right outside of that ring. Because I tell you what, Mr. used to be a world champion, ain't going to be a world champion again. This guy's going to be a world champion real soon. So I tell you what, put my name next to Seth Rollins on the contract. While we're at it, go ahead and put Mr. World Champ out in that ring. And I'll drop his ass with a BFT. Yeah.
Nah, bro, because you don't have matches, bro.
Yeah.
You don't make matches.
I do. It is official.
Whoa, no, do that! Come on! Go bend the story.
Don't be in LA's official. Well, that's the American Nightmare. The undisputed champ here tonight. Cody Rhodes in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tonight, right here on Netflix.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together?
Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about homeownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
In October, every player wants to turn his story into history.
High stakes postseason baseball on TBS. This guy's so locked in on the basic history.
Ever wondered how NASCAR Cup Series playoffs work? Let Gazoo Racing break it down for you. NASCAR is a bracket system with eliminations at 16, 12, 8, and 4. How to advance, win races, or survive the cut. Outlast the pack, finish first among the championship four, and you're doing donuts in victory lane. And trust me, Toyota's ready for victory lane. Now you're up to speed. You in?
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. It's my fault. Because you're always willing to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Without the mark of a fighter.
Guys, let's go. 1-on-1. Game 7. Put a pitch on my left hand. Kiss my ball.
WWE podcast continued to have amazing guests. Stephanie McMahon was highly used this week and the wife of Patrick Logan Cole, Charlie Sheen. By the way, the Charlie Sheen doc on Netflix is a must-watch. And Big E will be the World Recap. Yes, all great actor on the WWE podcast. Where you would say to head to Australia for Crown Jewel next week, my man?
Oh man, it is always a blast hanging out with the Aussies. And I'll tell you this, I can't wait to find out who is the superlative best wrestler on planet Earth at Crown Jewel.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's what sports really should be, right? Best versus best, champ versus champ. And at this moment in time, that means we get a very intriguing matchup because it's Cody Rhodes against Seth Rollins. Here's a look at their shared history.
I would cross me for you. Better think twice about what you do. I would cross me for you. If it was you, I wouldn't cross me.
When I left WWE, I did so because I had to. It was a necessity. I was going to become the person I wanted to be, the wrestler I wanted to be, the champion I had dreamed of being. I had to go out and do it on my own terms. And so I did.
And all credit to you, Cody. You saw sickness eating you from within, and you did what needed to be done to cut it out. And that is to be commended. But in your absence, WWE moved right along, and I was at the forefront. I was its architect, its messiah, its champion. A visionary, a revolutionary. I put this company on my back and carried it into a golden age. And what was my reward? For all of my sacrifice, I was literally begging to begin a match on WrestleMania.
I can understand that resentment, Seth, that bitterness. I remember once feeling that way myself. But that night in Dallas for me, that night was a revelation. I got to come home and in front of 65,000 screaming fans step into the ring with a generational talent. I got to immediately put my hand to the flame and see if I could take the heat. If I could measure up with the best WWE and the world had to offer. I was baptized by that fire, and I walked away knowing I could now write my story.
I'm happy I was able to provide you with inspiration with which to write your story, Cody. But the fact is, our story wasn't over. It wasn't over at WrestleMania when you had the element of surprise on your side. It wasn't over at Backlash either when you held my tights to steal it. No. Our story needed...
I'm coming!
And back.
Hell in a Cell. most painful night of my career. Looking back at it, probably not the wisest decision I've ever made. There are no words to describe what we did to each other, the limits that were pushed and the lines that were crossed. And yet somehow amidst all that, I somehow found respect. Respect for the singular competitor that you are. Someone who forces you to raise your game to levels you didn't know you had within you.
Respect for your resilience in the face of immeasurable pain. Your refusal to just stay down.
That will forever be a defining victory of my career.
And you will forever be a defining rival of mine. Which is why what happened next is so tragic.
Defining rivals, the perfect range for what we will get when the undisputed WWE Champion meets the World Heavyweight Champion in 12 days. Crown Jewel live Saturday, October 11th, 8 a.m. Eastern Time from Perth, Western Australia. For now, let's take you back to last week with Bayley.
And after last week, okay, I should not have walked into your room. I should have just waited for you to say hello instead of
Stop!
I wanted to find you because I wanted to talk to you about last week. I mean, that was awesome. I was wondering if you would like to be in my quarters.
Indeed was in Bayley's corner against Roxanne Perez, neutralizing interference from Raquel and assisting Bayley, who took matters into her own hands and won those planets to score a big win against Perez. However, once again in the aftermath, Bayley inexplicably shoving Valkyria over. What are questions about the temperament of Bayley in the aftermath?
Hey, dude! Oh, you're in my t-shirt this week. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Are you still playing mind games? Don't you want a match? Like next?
Yeah,
What's
that's
wrong with you?
why I was here. I wanted to see if you want to come out with me. I mean, last week was so great. You helped me win, and it was like old times. It
Yeah,
was so much fun.
let's just do exactly what we did last week, and I'll go help you win, and then you can show me my ass in front of the entire world.
Larry, you have a right to be mad. And I've just been going through a lot lately. Since WrestleMania, and you somehow always end up in the middle of it, and it's not your fault or your responsibility. And I know you said you wanted to keep your distance, but I just don't think that I can do this without you.
I don't know what this is. I don't know
my
what
God,
we're doing.
dude.
I don't know if you're being
Stop,
genuine.
man.
I don't know if you're going through something. All I know is I can't give you any more second chances. You're on your own.
See that reality sinking in with Bayley as she makes her way here out to the Nova Center.
Tom's right apology. I thought they looked disappointed in Lyra Valkyria.
I mean, I can understand. I mean, Lyra experienced the other side of it last week.
Looking baby here, better get ship straight ASAP. Massive train jump coming up here for Bayley into the races.
Everything's a battle without Lyra's support. Some players are going up against the judgment today. Bayley and Raquel Rodriguez right here on Netflix next.
See? Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans. Beings. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Being.
Yo, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles is cooking. Okay, man.
See, those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What's that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. So what it means, weird beard? You look like you about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? With that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Brian? Is it 4 scores?
New customers bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Plus, over $200 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV. The crowd scores. What's that mess, kid?
After what we've been through, this thing, it ties us together forever.
Massive news in boxing. Super Boxing will officially get a start in January of 26. Led by His Excellency, you see Kirby on the screen there, with UFC CEO and President Dana White, WWE President Nick Khan. Super Boxing announced earlier today a big, massive media rights deal that will make the fights easy to access for fans better than ever. Again, the first fight on the new platform will take place in January of 2026. Super Boxing coming soon, changing the game, making the great sport even better. Raquel Rodriguez has been with Bailey 2 times in singles matches prior to this. Last time at the cup, they will find a way to the finish line in the Women's Intercontinental Championship #1 contender match. What are we in store for here, Chase?
Well, Raquel Rodriguez looks supremely confident and with good reason. Bigger and stronger than Bailey and indeed probably every woman in the locker room. She also has on the outside Roxanne Perez backing her up, whereas Bailey does not have anyone after that little tete-a-tete with Lyra Valkyria. I will also say we have Slammy Awards for Superstar of the Year. If we had one for Most Improved Superstar, Raquel Rodriguez would have already won that. This is a woman in top form once again and looking at times unstoppable.
Raquel Rodriguez, a 5-time Women's Tag Team Champion, of course, former NXT Champion.
Simply hadn't seen the best of Raquel on the main roster until the last few months, and really, it's been a different woman ever since.
There is the strength that shows up time and again as Bailey had to fight her way out of that compromised position with a series of elbows.
And we also had to fight her way out of the mental disappointment of that issue with Lyra Valkyria. Really knocked Bailey's mental state for a loop. Rejection, and that immediately off the bat was a big advantage to Big Mammy Cool, who was making it count.
But you can understand if you're Lyra, why Lyra would make that decision, can't you, Wade?
You can to an extent, but why don't we focus on positive thoughts?
Bailey beating down Raquel in that corner. So much support here from this crowd in Raleigh, North Carolina, but look at Raquel looking to power her way out of that situation until Bailey counters.
Bailey now fighting from underneath as well. You would have to against such a powerful opponent as Raquel Rodriguez. And Bailey doing a hell of a job of it until then. Spoke too soon.
Just gets tossed halfway across the ring.
That is called the commentator's curse right there. I apologize, Bailey. Completely my fault. This is a Raquel who is highly irate, trying to get involved in last week's matchup between Bailey and Roxanne, and was thwarted by Lyra Valkyria on the outside, shoving her into the steel ring post. And now perhaps it's Bailey who's going to pay the price for that.
Smashing her into that top turnbuckle is Rodriguez, and driving down a big boot right to the midsection of Bailey.
Taunting Bailey, where's your friend? Where's your friend this week? Adding insult to injury. Injury.
I mean, did you just hear that as Bailey's back smashed into the corner?
Yeah, Raquel really is a cheat code at this level. Just unfeasible levels of strength that most of the women haven't had to combat too often in their careers. Even someone as experienced as Bailey is really out of sorts in this matchup.
Back elbows by Raquel. She has been in complete control. And now Bailey locks her up, Wade.
Bailey clinging off the DLI from one point there, but got herself a window and has to make it count here. One shot just completely wiping Bailey out, or did it?
Yeah, Raquel for a moment, and it pays off.
Tying Raquel up in the ropes and using leverage to her advantage there.
And a suicide dive that drapes her over the barrier.
This is exactly what Bailey has to do against a bigger, stronger athlete. Take up the pace like this. Keep peppering Raquel with shots. The vet that she is, she's doing exactly that. This is the kind of form that has taken.
Oh, she went for the Rana off the apron, but instead, Rodriguez in complete control, just spinning her and smashing her into the barrier. What power from Raquel Rodriguez.
Losing to last week's leftovers.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, bring the juice. Minute Maid.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Come on, baby.
I know what I'm doing, all right?
Hey, he knew Little Caesar's cheesesteak crazy puffs. They're so good, we ran here to tell you.
Hey, Saquon! We ran here? Try new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99. Little Caesar's is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
Real American beer, a brand new national treasure.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Deep down, you've always had something special. You have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
2024.
target on board is trying to kill me.
Why would you be targeted?
To silence me. I saw her go overboard. Who is she? I'm going to find out what happened. What the hell is going on? We're in danger.
Glad with us here. Great scene at the home of the NHL's Carolina Hurricanes, Lenovo Center, Raleigh, North Carolina. Great action between Bailey and Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez is in control for most of the match, with Bailey trying to mount a comeback against the powerhouse. And able to do damage outside on the floor.
This is about the first sustained series of offense that Bailey has been able to put together. She's written out a heavy score throughout this one.
Oh, drops the elbow!
And this is the Bailey that got to the top of the mountain, world championship after world championship. We're getting glimpses of this. Haven't seen enough of this so far in 25.
She has created offensive momentum now as Bailey looking to pull away. And a kick out by Rodriguez, who dominated most of this match.
Look at this one, Bailey from the top row. Shout out to some former champs from this exact part of the world. The Hardy Boys, not quite enough to put that one away, however.
Bailey charging into that corner against Rodriguez. She's going up top again.
Whatever momentum you can against the big, strong athlete like Raquel, but that wasn't enough.
All the way slam. Second time Raquel Rodriguez has done just that. And now she herself steps right over and gets into the corner with the splash and turns her over into the cover.
And Raquel has been so dominant in this matchup. She's losing it now because she cannot understand how anyone is still kicking out. Sometimes you can be too dominant in a matchup without grabbing victory. So the question, can I actually beat this person? A little reversal there from Bailey. Not quite sure what she pulled up, but it worked.
Bailey asked for the help of Lyra Valkyria. That was denied. And now Raquel Rodriguez puts the leg again. And that left shoulder getting up by Bailey.
Baseball back to the jaw of Bailey. I don't know how Bailey is still moving. Legs must feel like jelly at this point, but still trying to grab victory.
Oh, she's trying to line up the figure four. She's going to lock it in.
We are in North Carolina. This is Flair country. And what a way to grab a victory this would be.
Figure four is locked in by Bailey as Raquel able to turn it over, but Bailey gets right back on top of it.
Desperately trying to reverse the pressure. Perez desperately trying to assist, risking a disqualification. Referee having none of that.
And she withstands it.
Right up, Joe.
Oh, look at this! Breaking the eyes is Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, as the ref was looking at Raquel Rodriguez, instead she rakes the eyes as a way for Rodriguez to escape it.
Bailey completely blinded by that defenseless, and now there's only one way down.
Tahana Rodriguez.
Let me ask you this, Joe Tess. An impressive victory for Raquel, but how badly did Bailey beat Lyra Valkyria at ringside tonight?
Moments away from a submission win for the figure four, and now Roxanne Perez cannot take that.
Well, Roxanne Perez lost to Bailey last week. No payback from that.
Lyra has given it a second thought. And she says, you know what? I've got to do it. It's the right thing to do. So here comes Lyra Valkyria away.
Bailey saved Lyra a couple of weeks ago, now returning the favor of even this beatdown.
How gutsy is this by Lyra Valkyria? 2-on-1, and she's getting the best of them for a moment.
It's a step ahead of the Judgment Day here, but watch out, Raquel swinging for the fences. really was only a matter of time before 2-on-1. Top over here.
He's driving the knees down to the back of Lyra. Looking at the face of Bailey. She is enraged. And now she's on the attack with a massive knee and a beatdown.
Transformation in the personality of Bailey. The 4-hour eyes now coming completely undone. What a major mental shift Bailey just experienced.
And she clears them out.
But one look at Lyra getting beaten down by the Judgment Day and knew she needed to do something fast.
Oh, yeah, she's turned her attention to Lyra.
What do you make of that?
I don't know what to make of that. Just like, I don't think Lyra knows what to make of that. This is what's been going on, and now she's a little apprehensive, and Bailey convinced her. It's all good. It's all good, but again with Bailey.
As erratic as they come, I'm going to need some explanations at some point. Right on this thing apart.
Hey, a reminder tonight we get the rematch of that thrilling WrestleMania tag team with the Vision and the Usos. Last week, the Bronze showed up, but it was disrupted. LA Knight Jey Uso match day.
Yes, they fell apart at the seams when things were going so well for LA Knight. The complete momentum and the Vision showed up. Jey Uso, as this was going down, kept his wits about him. One spear, one splash, and a big controversial win for Jey Uso. In the aftermath, Jey Uso quick to make the exit, leaving LA Knight to be beaten down. However, twin brother Jimmy Uso didn't like the form of that, grabbed the steel chair, saved the day. With clearly some tensions between the two Usos.
Ready? Ready. Stay ready for me. You gotta get ready. Come on. Come on. And let me ask you something, man. You. Last week, I needed your help. And you walked off from me. And you walked off from LA. Man, I don't get it, though. Straight up. You really gonna ask me that? Yeah. Helping LA Knight gets us nowhere else. Man made us lose that WrestlePalooza. Since you asking me a question, let me ask you something. Why you help? Why? Man, I helped the boy. I help you. If you need help, I said no help. You know why? Because no one give a damn. I did what I had to do. Man, I went out there, body LA Knight, got the W, that's it. Mission accomplished. Maybe if I did more of that, I'd be world heavyweight champ by now. But guess what? That's something you don't get. Man, look. Forget LA Knight, all right? We're gonna go out there, we're gonna handle business, man. Handle these Barneys, all right? All right? Love you.
You know
We
what?
got some water for you right here.
Can you see at all? Can you see at all? Hey, get away from me! I just wanna go. You know, we can still be a family. It's not too late. Just follow me and apologize after. They will forgive you. Apologize? Get away from me, Kyrie. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Well, it's tough to see Io like that.
But it's always good to see the megastar like this.
We're in down for both the answer again. Listen, the megastar wants a title shot, but tonight, just like last week, he just wants a fight. Tonight's opponent may step in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kofi Kingston. Wait, he's going to get a very angry version of L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Like 100 degrees. Because I sweat a lot, I went to Men's Warehouse and got a suit with a special fabric called Chill Flex that breathes and keeps me cool.
Not used to it.
It's a little hot to be flaring, don't you think?
No, I don't.
What table are you at?
Big 12 football. Big action, big moments. There's nothing like college football and there's another thing that comes with it.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard. We snack ball, quick, boom. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, oof. You want to channel your inner sounds. Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Want to remind you that WrestleMania returns to Vegas, Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. And two-day combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. That's the way to do it. The two-day combo tickets for WrestleMania 42. Next week, Monday Night Raw on Netflix will be in Dallas, Texas, and it will be an 8 p.m. Eastern start time on Netflix. Raw in Dallas will be a great card. We'll tell you about that a little later on. But an 8 p.m. start time next week for Monday Night Raw. retain Kofi Kingston, 15-time tag team champion, of course, most recently overly grieving the loss of those titles.
We've got another reason to grieve this week, haven't we, Joe Cass?
What is that?
Well, the news today is
Grayson Waller not here tonight. Took that Mexican Destroyer from Penta last week in that six-man tag team on Monday Night Raw.
I propose that we observe decorum and we commentate this one in silence in memorandum of the neck of Grayson Waller.
It was one of the most spectacular moments we've seen on Monday Night Raw to see what Penta was able to pull off against Grayson Waller. It was an offensive attack that should be celebrated.
No. Spectacular is how you describe the X-ray of Big G Grayson Waller's neck.
Did you see the fan reaction? Did you see how viral the video went?
That X-ray looked like a Jackson Pollock painting. Neck X-rays aren't supposed to look like that, Joe. It's a move that should be banned.
LA Knight earlier tonight was having a conversation with Adam Pearce when he was interrupted by the New Day. That is how we run it here. To this, push the leg, we're going to put him away, but just a count of one. A little early to get after it. It was LA Knight.
Be clear that the conversation you referred to, LA Knight made it clear to GM Adam Pearce post-Crown Jewel, he wants the next crack at Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. Well, if LA Knight does want that, he needs wins now. A losing streak does not a number one contender make, so it's imperative that the megastar gets a dub this evening.
Of course, Kofi Kingston is quick to remind him, as he is often to remind everybody, that he is a former WWE champion.
Well, you say that begrudgingly. Here's the issue with Kingston. He is a former world champ. The problem is nobody else ever brings it up for some reason. I just pretend like he didn't. You only brought it up. I just said it. That he brought it up. You didn't bring it up of your own volition. It's a cheap shot again, Joe Tess.
LA Knight looking for a check, but instead, Kingston with a knee.
No, this is more like it. Do it for Big G.
Kingston is on cover. 2 count. Knight's able to survive it. Right back to working that left shoulder on LA Knight is Kofi Kingston.
Well, LA Knight has had several opportunities at World Heavyweight Championships. Often not through his own fault, through skullduggery, he has missed out. But there is, at least on paper, a differential between these two competitors. One man who was pinned to the top, another man who has almost got to the top but not quite made it there. And that's why the favorite has to be Kingston. Still to come this evening, of course, the massive Tornado Tag Team rematch, the Vision taking on the Usos. That will be sheer battle later on this evening.
Of course, Braun Breaker and Big Boss in the lead defeated the Usos at WrestlePalooza. LA Knight was the guest referee. He was very challenged to stay the course with his duties that night.
Kingston there draping that top rope along the throat. But as they get more powerful, and quick to bounce back is the megastar.
As he sends Kofi out onto the floor, you see Xavier Woods right at his back as he drives his head, slamming it to the top of that barrier. Time in the game, the crowd cannot give it up here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Scratching, just antagonizing the megastar to up the ante against Kingston here. Whatever Woods was trying simply did not work there. In fact, it has backfired for his tag partner, Kofi Kingston.
Driving that elbow down. Oh, hey, Woods! How do you like that? Oh, little skinny kick, drop kick, sends LA Knight flying into the barrier.
It took about 45 seconds, but that distracted indeed was.
Oh!
And the megastar has done a 180 in this match.
With Woods right in his face after he just got smashed into the post. And now Kofi Kingston and control.
Thank God for the New Day.
Total momentum for Kofi.
5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles is cooking. Okay.
I see those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What's that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. So what it means, weird beard? You look like you about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? With that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Ryan? Is it 4 scores?
New customers bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Plus, over $200 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV. The crowd scores.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, fool.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Bennett May, bring the juice.
You might ask yourself, how does a guy end up living in a toy store for 6 months?
Oops. You got to cover your tracks. You really capture it. Good luck.
Yeah.
Move back. Radar.
Call me the baker, baby got me, I got a flavor. Got flavor. Got flavor. Got flavor. Got flavor.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You put on the biggest event of the year every single weekend, surviving the strongest storms, and the chaos with composure. Roll up your sleeves to roll out the red carpet, because the end of the night for you is the beginning of the rest of their lives. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medella, the mark of a fighter.
This is Abby. Abby started painting 6 weeks ago, and it was going well. But with some more work and some help from Google,
What brushes do I use to get that effect? Thanks.
Abby knows that the sky's the limit.
How do I mix a paint color like that?
Because even if you've never done it,
Hey, bro.
just ask Google.
It's a huge crowd here at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. And for the last few minutes, they've been watching Kofi Kingston Wade get the best of LA Knight.
Yeah, they are not impressed with what they're seeing. And the ultimate hype man, Xavier Woods, on the outside, loving what he's seeing. But right now, the Megastar trying to tap into the abundant Kavorka in this arena.
Drawing on that energy here with a series of great hands. Oh, that was so smart of Kingston to follow him up and trip him up.
One of the greatest movers in the history of this industry, Kofi Kingston, and it paid dividends there against the Megastar.
He's going up top. He thinks he's got him in position.
Tomahawk chop to the temple.
And a kick out at 2 and change.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. New Day does indeed rock, and they will be rocking tonight as they call it a victory here against the Megastar, who looks completely spent, and that cheap shot from Woods is not going to help matters.
Second time we've seen Xavier Woods do just that. There's a hook of the leg by Kofi Kingston. We're going to win this thing. And LA Knight able to push off with that right hand. Right hand to the body. And he goes with another body shot. And now comes upstairs against Kingston as the Megastar. Looking to rally back.
Remember, it's the Megastar who asked for this match. Kofi Kingston wanted no part of it, but that tyrant, Adam Pearce, forced Kingston into the match. Kingston, I think, has been wobbled by something here. He can barely stand up straight. Oh, Kofi's in a bad way. He's sitting up with Kofi. Quite sure what he got wobbled on, but clearly he got hit by something.
That big shoulder tap over the top rope by LA Knight.
And this one turned around in a hurry. I think there might have been a bang of heads at one point. And Kofi Kingston now looking like a different human being. Looks like he's on a different planet.
Oh man, the jumping neck breaker.
One question for you, Joe. Whose game is it?
Oh, you know, and this crowd's going to say it right now. instead of the leaping elbow, Woodsy comes up onto the apron, and now Kofi looking for the win.
Feet on the ropes as well, but it's not enough to keep the megastar down. Referee missed all of that. And Kofi now with that second win, badly needed because he got complete toast a few moments ago.
This time, Knight gets out of the way. Going for trouble in paradise. Unable to deliver. Out the back door. Oh! He does it! A BFT on Kofi.
Here is your winner.
Well, the megastar was a man on a mission this evening. Laid down the gauntlet to Adam Pearce a little earlier on, needed a goal and got it in a big way. Kingston got the trouble in paradise, managing to land on his feet, but out of nowhere! Well, it's BFTs and Xavier Woods already drawn under the top of the Kofi. Big win for the megastar. That is momentum.
The megastar grabs the win here in Raleigh. Of course, we are less than 2 weeks away to find out who's going to get that giant 50-carat crown jewel, that massive belt that they will hold for the course. The ring you also get with crown jewel and the prize championship that you can hold on forever on your finger. On Red Night SmackDown just a few days ago, Cody Rhodes had a deal with Seth Rollins' vision.
Probably not a good decision on my part, but what the hell?
Cody apparently ready for what has to be an unwinnable fight against two of the most vicious stars. But things, of course, took a few seconds before they looked incredibly big until the Viper, Randy Orton, arrived, raising his
Mind your own business.
brand of hell, taking out the vision one by one. RKO after RKO, Cody assisting in cleaning house. Big thank you to the Viper Randy Orton for saving the WWE Championship. For now, at least.
I know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Do I feel good and excited for what's next?
What has she done? She hasn't done anything great. No, who do you mean? You think anybody? Does she make anybody know you're a loser? Okay, you're 5'9" of failure.
Becky, when I went to Pierce last week about a match, I was hoping he would give me you. Because who better face than the greatest female wrestler of all time?
That's what you said. Everyone says that. Okay, Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it. Everybody says it.
A lot of people say it.
No, everybody says it.
Basically everyone, and everyone except for AJ Lee.
This has nothing to do with Tozawa. Leave him out of it. What is your problem?
Hello. How are you feeling?
We'll see.
You out there?
I'll be all right.
You want to go home?
No, I gotta do this one on my own.
World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins joins us live next.
Falling in love should feel vulnerable, inspiring, spontaneous, and passionate.
You want to have my babies? When we marry.
The wedding is in 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks.
You're the one that is asking me to leave now.
I didn't even fight for me. It's not even gaslighting you.
I'm quickly broken apart.
Baby, out of here. I can't do this.
American beer. Get some.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans. Beings. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Being.
Raleigh, North Carolina, great wrestling city. They've had 3 PLEs. SummerSlam 2000, the first TLC match. 2003, Les King, Kurt Angle, Iron Man match here. And tonight, it has been an explosive Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Monday Night Raw in Raleigh is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers. Willie John was able to retain his Intercontinental Championship match with a victory over Rusev earlier tonight. Seth Rollins, Joel Uso, Sheamus, and Cody Rhodes have reinforced the vision, the statement that the entire future of the industry runs through Seth when they meet up in Slovenia.
WWE champion versus Seth freaking Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion for the prestigious Crown Jewel Championship. Who is the best of the best? We find out in Perth, Australia, under 2 weeks' time. Cannot wait.
Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. Cody Rhodes has 3 wins. Seth Rollins has 3 losses. Do you think that bothers me? Cody, think that bothers me? That doesn't bother me because it doesn't matter. Those matches were in the past. Those versions of Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are in the past. Those were men trying to reach the top. What matters is Crown Jewel, because now you've got 2 men at the very top. The WWE Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, and we will go 1-on-1 at Crown Jewel, and the winner of that match doesn't just win the Crown Jewel Championship. The winner of that match very well may decide the next 10 to 20 years of the future of this entire industry. And the thing that I kind of don't understand is that there are some people out there tonight, some people watching at home, who actually want Cody Rhodes. You people who sing for him and you sing his name, you actually want him to win that match. You actually think Cody Rhodes should lead this company into the future. You actually believe that Cody Rhodes is the quarterback of WWE. And I just gotta ask you, honestly, have you lost your mind? What is wrong with you? I am the one to lead this industry into the future. I have done everything right. Everything. I have done it all. I stayed here when times got tough. I have brought this company into its golden age. I have taken 2 young men in Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I have taken them under my wing and given them my knowledge to secure their place at the top. I have done it all. Sacrificed everything. Tried to rid this place of cancers like Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and still, you people chant for Cody.
says some people out there who want Cody Rhodes, give a 10,971 of them right here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Cody's done it carefully. Last week on SmackDown, the overall things were rather cordial between these two. Appearing a gentleman's agreement, however, that changed in a big way. This past Friday at SmackDown, when Seth apparently set the vision after Cody and the Cross Division are in the building. They're going to be competing in tonight's main event against the Usos. And then they'll take an opportunity for a warm-up right now with Mr. Rhodes himself.
"12 days to crown jewel. Best versus the best. Champ versus champ. That massive 15-carat crown jewel championship will travel the earth, will be on display. And then, of course, the awarding of the ring, the championship ring, to either Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins.
For material stuff, it's really the bragging rights. It's really knowing you are the best. That's what's important to these two men.
Or as Seth said, deciding the future of this industry. Who will happen?
Seth, I'm a bit messy, I'm a bit dramatic, but what are we talking about? The future of the industry? Seems a bit much. The future of the industry, as if you have any control. You don't, I don't. You know who has all the control? It's not something we can control. The same with Braun and Bronson. You're bringing them under your wing. Teach them, yes. Control them, no. By the way, they happen to show up Friday on SmackDown. That's not their show. But I have reason to believe you did not send them. Mr. Heyman sent them. Which, here we are on that subject of control once again. When it comes to your own group, who's in control?
Let me say this plainly. Every decision goes through me. I sent Braun and Bronson to SmackDown. You didn't get the message very clearly last week on Raw, so I sent them to SmackDown, see if they could get it through your brain.
Everything goes through you. Everything goes through you. So I assume you were the one who allowed Mr. Heyman to announce Brock Lesnar?
Every decision runs through me.
I'm trying here. They're trying here. We're all meant here to have fun. Let's just strip this down to what it's supposed to be about. Crown Jewel Championship, Perth, Australia, the undisputed WWE champion against the very best, against the world heavyweight champion, you, Seth frickin' Rollins. It could be that simple. Again, I'm trying here. I like to think 20 years from now, where are you and I going to be? Are we going to be sitting in those chairs back there, talking to the future of the industry, reminiscing on our old matches? Is that wishful thinking? Maybe. Here's an image I know is as real gets. It was you at WrestleMania 40, standing right there, extending your hand to me, your knees shut, a man of your word. You were the shield for me, the MVP of WrestleMania. Every bit of emotional guilt between you and I lifted, amended everything in our history. I thought that you were my foot. Shut up. Shut up. I was never your friend. We were never friends. That was never friendship. That was a means to an end. You know what? At WrestleMania 40, you were the lesser of two evils, man. So that little scenario about the future that you just painted, that's never gonna happen. We're never gonna be friends. I'm never going to shake your hand. I'm never going to raise your hand. I'm never going to call you the better man. I'm never going to call you my equal. Never. It's not going to happen. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to cleanse the timeline. At Crown Jewel, everything that happened before between us is dead. And after Crown Jewel, I write a new history. I write a new future. And there's only one person who will lead that vision. And that person is Seth freaking Rollins.
Days away, Crown Jewel, Saturday, October 11th, 8 a.m. Eastern. Seth saying, I'm going to cleanse the timeline. Everything in this industry will run through me.
Are you okay?
No. You are right about Asuka. Hey, I talked to Pierce. At Crown Jewel, me and you, we are taking on the Kabuki Warriors.
Hold on a second. Look, I want Asuka's head more than anyone, but are you sure that you're up for this? I didn't want to bring it up, but I did see you talking to Kyrie earlier, and I just want to know if I can trust
yellow,
you.
blue, and red. It's all
I
like
mean,
squares,
if
but
you
they're
go through
lines,
this,
you know?
You will be stepping into the ring with people that
And it's like a nice, oh, I love it. I want it so bad.
I cannot go back to them.
Where's Taki? I need to talk to her.
She is on her way, I think. I told her to check her DMs.
Talk. Hey, Mom, you have to be so fucking loud?
Wow, way to talk to your mother.
Yeah. Zip it.
Wow.
Sorry. What's that? Talk to me like that again, you'll get no medicine.
Ooh.
what I thought. Pipe it down. I'm just kidding. My mom's my world. My mom's my everything. I would never talk to my mother like that. She couldn't hear me. She's all the way across the house, and plus she's like loud, so she couldn't. There's no way she could hear me. Dude, why is my desktop Hitler? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? That needs to be changed right now. Dude, you know Hitler, like my favorite quote is by him. Isn't that fucked up? That's not fucked up because no one knows. I'll say it and I'm like, do you know who that is? And everybody says no, so it's not really fucked up. But yeah. Oh my god, that looks just like her. It's not even her. You guys. Oh my god. Hey, who in here in the chat has like a big screen like that they're looking at?
A big screen?
I mean, mine's 65 inches. So look at this photo. This is all AI generated, but no photo of Candy. I just put obese black woman. Look at this photo. What the fuck? And tell me that wait, what happened? And like really look at her face. That looks just like her.
It does.
Like, do you think ChatGPT saves like how somebody looks if I use their photos before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that does look a lot. That does look a lot like her.
I mean, that's why like when Thomas does his AI images of himself, that they all look autistic. You know, they're all like, they all have like spaced eyes. You know, their eyes are.
Dude, why the fuck did he make that stupid picture of like King Cobra of Charlie Kirk? And then
he wants the clout. He wants people to.
That really I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Dude, that's fucked up.
And Marty. Yep. It's just like clout chase. He's trying to get more viewers. But what he doesn't understand is like he's fucking boring and no one gives a shit about AI. Right, Ben?
Yep.
AI.
I do. I've been loving it.
It's fucking.
Yeah, you guys want to see? Oh, hold on. Let me show you one. I made one for Sweet. Check it out. It's a scorpion running over sweets. It's kind of cool. Am I boring you guys or something? Like what?
Huh?
No.
Are you guys like bored or something? Where's Tachi?
I'm waiting for Taki. Where is she? Where are you, cunt?
Taki, not Tachi.
Taki.
Yeah, I know it's a Y, not an I. I always say it Taki, like because I think of like anime. Oop! I hear it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Oh, is that it? Wait, is that Taki or is that you?
That's Perp 2. I don't know who that is. Hello?
Hello? That's you stupid.
No shit.
Fucking fool me.
Well, I'm doing that so I can bring up images. I wanted to show you guys a couple that I made. They're kind of cool.
Ben, you have like a massive penis, don't you?
No.
You sound like a fucking.
Don't lie to me.
Pringles can down there.
Don't lie to me, Ben.
The baby's arm holding an apple.
Don't lie.
Ben, you're crazy. Oh, sorry. Was that too divergent for everybody? I didn't mean it like that. I was just.
Huh?
Nothing. I said like a baby's arm holding an apple, but I was like, just nothing. Never mind. Something.
Ben, do you have a ruler?
No.
Yeah, you do. Do you got a tape measure?
Tape measure.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do, Ben.
Dude, no, I don't.
You don't have a tape measure or a ruler?
So I need you guys to tell me which one you
measure it.
Which one do you like more? That one? Because I like the real Scorpion. I think the real Scorpion looks cool, but she wanted it to be
on top of donuts.
She said pink because it's like sweet Scorpio. Get it?
Oh yeah.
She wanted it to be.
Didn't the Scorpion be made out of donuts, like in the sparkly?
Well, she wanted it to be pink, so that's the one I made. The other one, but I don't know. I like the other one for some reason, because it's like realistic. But I thought it was cool.
Pretty cool.
Hey, just get them all in here.
All my friends.
I know, they're all here for you. See, Dim, I love it when you hang out because there's people coming and they hang out.
Oh, well, they come in. Rev's here all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, Rev and Potato.
It's not Potato. It's 243.
Pink guy.
I always feel. I see. I always feel like a lot. I see. Who else do I see a lot? See. Mandalorian comes in sometimes.
Every once in a while, when there's a good stream going.
Tactical Squint, that's one of the boys. He's always here.
Dude, I love that name. I told him that right when I saw his name. Right when I saw him, I was like, dude, your name is killer. Because I used to have Tactical Toast was my name, and it was a piece of toast holding an M4. And like put like a helmet, an army helmet on him and stuff. And that was one of my old accounts, like when I first started YouTube. Tactical Toast.
Tactical Toast.
And then like Tactical Turtle. Have you seen the books, Tactical Turtle?
No, what are you talking about?
Dude, look up. It's like a book, and it's supposed to be like a child. Like the theme is like a child's book, but it's not. It's like he goes into the school with like an M4 and like or an AK. I'll show you.
What?
Tactical Turtle. You never heard of that?
No.
Well, you don't know what you're missing.
Nope, never.
Tactical Turtle.
What are you doing, Ben? What are you drinking?
Flicking his bean.
What's in that glass?
Tea.
It's tea? What kind of tea? Sweet tea?
Mm-hmm.
Is it iced tea?
Yep, I see.
Yeah, ice chunks in there?
Mm-hmm.
This is him right here.
Dump it on your head.
No.
You're a smart man, Ben. I like you.
Oh, you guys are making me do too much. Tactical Turtle.
Dude, where's Taki?
Not here, obviously.
She said she's bored of making t-shirts. Where's some panels? And then I sent her a link, and then she's like, what did she say? She said, are you coming? And I was like, I'm already on. Where Taki? Lame ass. I think she wants to troll people. Are there any other panels going on that we can send her? Let me check.
I can look.
No, tell her to come here first.
Yeah. T-shirts. I'm putting Nike decorations and shit. Okay, come on panel and turn your camera on. Show the class. Anyway, she's boring. Oh, these are the books? Piper's, what was that one? Piper's something. What are you reading, Hebrew? Is it like Ninja Turtles?
Batman!
What was that, Ben?
That was my dad.
What are you yelling at?
That's my dad.
You don't yell at people, Ben.
That was my dad.
No.
Ninja Turtle.
Let me see your dad.
Carrie left.
How old are you, Ben?
34.
34.
Mm-hmm.
You graduated in 08?
Nope.
Graduated 09?
2012.
You graduated in 2012?
Mm-hmm.
College?
Nope. Just work. Just work. Just work. Oh, what about you?
I don't say. I'm anonymous. I like to be anonymous, you know?
Well, what I might do is I might set up these covers for tonight and then for tomorrow.
You should.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, it's a good plan. I think everybody will tune in for that then.
Yeah. So I might do that after wrestling when it goes off.
You know, I noticed something about and I'm not knocking you at all,
Mm-hmm.
but I noticed something about your lives. You tend to like go live for 2 minutes, and it's just like an announcement about another live.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true that. Just to get people hyped.
Yeah.
Good.
Just get some people to sub. You know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there has some people like came up from other states and stuff.
I was on mute the whole fucking time. Oh my god.
Hebrew.
So Dim. So there's these
I'm not
child
Tim, I'm Jim.
Jim, the fucking douchebag. There's these child books and they're called Franklin, right? And it's about a turtle. And it's like Franklin goes to school. Franklin helps his neighbor. Franklin falls in a puddle. You know, they're like just these silly, lame ass books. Well, they did Tactical Turtle Franklin, and he's a school shooter.
Oh.
And they turned it. See right here, they turned it into
Not into that. I don't like
They turned it tactical. They turned Franklin into like a school shooter, dude.
Mass serial.
See, Franklin is sick of bullies, and he has an M4.